Let's face it, we could all use a little more love in our life. And it all really starts with self-love. So today's video is all about where to start with self-love. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to Krystal TV, where today we are talking about where to start with self-love. Like everything else, self-love starts at home. I say that because from a feng shui perspective, your home is both an extension of you and a reflection at the same time. And so one of my personal secrets to self-love is to treat your home like your best friend. You have a relationship with your home that is quite intimate and personal. Because your home is both a reflection and an extension of you and your energetic frequency, when you treat your home like your best friend, it's a way of loving yourself in a less obvious and more subtle manner. So today I want to talk about interacting with your home through the 5 love languages as a way to approach treating your home like your best friend. I'm sure you love your best friend, and I'm sure you show that to them through your love language. And so you can show yourself love through your love language as well by treating your home like your best friend. So if your love language is giving gifts, like me, you may want to consider giving yourself flowers or candles or something regularly and consistently as a gift to your home. Not that it's necessarily for you if you struggle with this, but by giving your home the gift of flowers every week or a candle, the impact on your senses of both sight and smell will impact how you feel when you are in that space, and you will begin to feel more loved the more you interact with your home in this way. So if your love language is acts of service, you may want to approach the way you clean and declutter or cook meals for yourself as an act of love. If you reframe them in your mind, cleaning is no longer a chore. It becomes an act of love, just like cooking is no longer a chore. I hate cooking. The kitchen is not my room. But when I approach cooking like I'm cooking for a loved one, my children, my grandchildren, my boyfriend, when I cook for myself with that same sense of love, the whole experience of cooking is different. Cleaning is the same, or decluttering. It becomes less of a burden and more of an act of love for yourself. And so that brings us to number 3, physical touch. If your love language is physical touch, which ranks up there really high for me as well, this is where you're going to want to look at all of the tactile pieces of your home, your furnishings, and really go for the luxury experience. I frequently say, buy the best you can afford. And that's not to say if the best you can afford is the cheapest thing on the market, that's okay. It's still an investment in loving you to go out of your way to say, I'm gonna buy myself the best pillow I can afford to sleep on, or blankets or sheets that feel incredible against my skin. I can tell you, the first time I bought a higher end pillow to sleep on, my sleeping experience was a complete 180-degree difference. From going to the cheapest pillows on the market to really investing in my own physical experience of being in my home. It changed everything. Everything in my home now is incredibly soft to the touch, which is super good for me on those days when my disabilities get the better of me and I'm in too much pain to want to be touched. I can still snuggle up with a blanket and a pillow and be comforted in that way. What if your love language is quality time? When quality time is your love language, having a space just for you is incredibly important. If you need help with that, by all means, give me a call. But having a space for just yourself where you can take off the armor, take off all the masks, unwind completely, and just have a safe space to be 100% you. Whether that is celebrating your wins or crying over your losses, that space for you to feel your feelings fully and embrace every aspect of you. It is your space for self-care. That is what quality time looks like at home. Really going all in on the self-care experience. Your bathroom, if baths are your thing, and making sure that the bathroom is a luxury experience, but where you have space just for you for that act of self-care, whatever that is for you. And last, if your love language is words of affirmation, I highly encourage you to talk to your house. I actually encourage you to do this whether it's your love language or not. Talking to your house like you love it. Not bitching about how dirty it is, but the same way science has shown us that talking to your plants helps them thrive. Talking to your house raises the vibe. Tell your house how much you love being here. I love being in my house. My house is a complete sanctuary because I've created it that way. But I tell my house all the time how much I love it here, how grateful I am that this is my home and that I get to have the pleasure of living in this space. And that really, truly does increase the energy vibration of your space. Talk to your house, sing to your house, but share that love with your space. What's your love language? Let me know in the comments below what your love language is and how you are going to incorporate self-love and your love language into your space. I can't wait to hear from you. While you're down there, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a single video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now. I love you.